Hello, Jamberry Consultants and my Boundless Berries. My name is Lindsay Alicio, and I am your team manager for those of you who don't really know who I am yet. I'd like to start by welcoming you to Jamberry and to Boundless Berries. Myself and your sponsors, we try very hard, we try our very best to keep you informed, appreciated, and of course, educated. So let's begin our Fast Start training. You can follow along in your startup guide. And if you did not get your welcome kit, your new consultant kit yet, with your startup guide, you can go to your workstation and find it under training. So first thing you want to do is announce your new business with a launch party. This will kickstart your business and launch, pun intended, you into success. You want to ask your sponsor for some more details on this, but I definitely suggest doing Facebook as well as accompanied with a live party. The live party is the best way to get the word out there and to make sure that your friends and family that are attending your launch party really know how to use the product. And the way that we're going to do that is by hands-on with you right there in front of them. Here's your Fast Start chart. So on page 7 in your startup guide, you'll find this. And you'll notice that I have here, this column is for Australia, New Zealand, and this is our US rewards. Okay, so actually what I want to start with here is, the Fast Start is designed to walk you through the steps to success and leadership. And success and leadership is attained by, setting goals and achieving them. And this is a great way to set goals and achieve them and be rewarded as well from Jamberry. So let's start with what does Fast Start period mean? Your Fast Start is sign up month plus 3 months. Your first period is going to be your sign up plus 1 month. So let's use the example October. You sign up in October. You have the rest of October plus all of November to complete your first period. That means you will have the entire month of December for your second and the entire month of January for your third. And that gives us sign up plus 3 months. Looking at the rewards criteria, you need to, for your first period here, you need to host one party. Your one party must have at least 150 PRV, personal retail volume, and it must be marked closed to qualify. So make sure you close that party before your first period is up. I'm sure by then you're going to have multiple parties that you've been working on. But that's something that I want to make sure everybody understands. 500 PRV, you need to have that as well, and you need to have one recruit, or as I like to call it, a new team member. Once you have achieved those within your first period, you will have earned these rewards. And this is retail product credit, so this can be used on any retail product credit. True Shine, it can be used on the wraps, it can be used on the premium wraps, it can be used on our lacquers, our hand care products, any retail product credit, any retail products. Now, something I want to mention, now look, I'm going to switch slides, but notice here 500, 600 PRV, 500 and 600. When you're earning that 500 and 600 PRV, that takes you down to this right here, between 500 and 1,400. This is your retail and personal sales bonus. Excuse me. You're going to earn 30% commission on everything you do. But when you earn between 500 and 1,499 PRV for that month, you're going to get an extra 5% on your entire PRV, making your commission essentially 35%. You can earn up to 40% commission. It's pretty great company. So back to your Fast Start here. So your second period, again, you want to host 2 parties. Those parties again have to be at least 150 PRV and marked closed to qualify. So you want to make sure they're closed by the end of your second period. And your reward, again, is going to go up here. And this is going to be another retail product credit. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. And something I want to mention. Once a fast start has completed, the next fast start automatically begins. Okay, so what does this mean? Again, you signed up in October, for example. You have until November 30th to complete your first fast start. Remember, it's sign up plus 1 month, right? Till December 31st for your second and till January 1st for your third. If you achieve your criteria for each period early, you go right into the second period. You go right into the third period. If you host your first party, which most likely would be your launch, let's call it your launch party. If you host your launch party and it has 600 PRV, once you close that party, you are automatically, when you start your next couple parties, working on your second period. Once you go over 500 PRV, you're automatically starting to accumulate PRV for your second period. So once that party closes at, let's say, I don't remember what I just said, 600 PRV, now you already have completed this and you have 100 PRV working on your 600 for your second period. Okay, so it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. If you miss a fast start, you can still earn the next fast start and catch up. What does this mean? It means if you have until November 30th to hit your first fast start, and on December 1st, you have completed your hosting one party, you have over 500 PRV, but you didn't get your recruit, unfortunately, you will not earn the rewards, but once you get that recruit, you're working on your second period, and you can still earn your second period if you're completed by the 31st. Beautiful thing. Another beautiful thing. For your third fast start, what Jamboree would like you to do is achieve the rank of lead consultant. What does that mean? It means you will have 400 PRV that month, at least 400 PRV. You will have 2 active legs. And what is an active leg? An active leg is a consultant on your team that has at least 200 PRV. Or a new consultant. A new consultant is automatically considered active for that entire month. So you need 2 active legs. Okay? And we're going to go more into the active legs and what the legs are in your one-on-one training. You also need 1,500 TRV. What is that? Total retail volume. That means your entire team, your entire downline has to have at least 1,500 TRV. And your reward for hitting lead consultant by your third period, by your third full month, is a cash bonus. Whoop, whoop. So for US, you're going to get $100 extra in your ProPay account that month. And for Australia, New Zealand ladies, you're going to get $125 or $135 in your, what is it, Jamboree Pay account, I believe it's called. And that's, you can't beat that, right? If you achieve all 3, I shouldn't say if, excuse me, when you achieve all 3, and for this you had to have achieved each period within the timeline. So you had to, right here, if you sign up in October. You're going to get more retail product. You're going to get your exclusive Fast Start Achiever pin. Whoop, whoop. You get special recognition in the newsletter, which comes out on Fridays, and at conference, as well as on Boundless Berries. All right? So that's definitely something that you want to reach for. Fast Start it's definitely something you want to reach for. Bringing on a friend. Your first recruit should be, can be a friend. It makes things easier. You learn together. And just because you just signed up and you don't know everything there is to know and you're still learning, Doesn't mean you can't bring somebody on, because your sponsor is going to help. And your sponsor, if you sign somebody on, and you just signed on yourself, your sponsor is going to be more than happy to help you train that person. And it's a lot of fun when you have a friend. My sponsor is an executive, and she's my best friend. And bringing on a friend does not mean they're taking business away from you by any means, because after your initial launch party, you're going to be reaching out into warm markets and then eventually cold markets, and you're going to be going in different directions. So don't be intimidated by bringing on a friend. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. Again, that seems to be my statement, my saying for this training. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Are you a goal digger? I love that saying. This is a great oh my God, I can't even say it. Let's pretend I said that word. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time framed, smart. You want to work smart. You always want to work smart. You know, when you're choosing your goals, be very specific. Make sure it's measurable. It's something that you can, it's measurable. Something that you can say, I want this much PRV in this amount of time, or I want this many parties, or I want this many new team members. Attainable. You want to reach, when you're setting goals, you want to reach for something that is attainable. You know, eventually you're going to get to team manager, executive levels, leader levels, leadership roles. But for now, reach for something that's right above your pay grade. And as you keep on reaching, you're going to get higher and higher and higher. So your goals are going to change every month. Make sure it's attainable every month and realistic as well. And you want to give yourself a time frame. So every month I'm going to put up your goal sheet, and I encourage you to fill it out every month and repost it. I also encourage you to print it out and put it somewhere on your refrigerator, next to your computer, next to your bed, somewhere where you will see it every day. It will remind you of the goals that you have set for that month, and it holds you responsible, holds you accountable for the goals that you have set. I encourage you also in your startup guide to go to page 9 and to complete the goal setting questionnaire, so to speak, right there. It's a good way to get started. Now, just a little bit about Jamboree's brand values. These are the brand values. Be unique, be creative, be generous, be a blessing, and be a family. This is something that Jamboree wants all of us as consultants to remember and to live by when we are presenting ourselves as Jamboree consultants. It's very important to keep the brand values of Jamboree and uphold them through our business. Okay, ladies, that's it for our training. What I would like to do now is make sure you go to the, you sign up to be involved in the actual training that we're going to do, the live training, so you can ask as many questions as you like, and we can answer them all. And if you have any more questions right away, you can just post them right in the training page, on the event page. Okay, thank you for joining us.